Our top story this morning, President Park Geun-hye has carried out a partial cabinet reshuffle, naming 3 new ministers. The president hopes the shake-up will help her better implement her policy initiatives in the remaining year and a half of her term. Our presidential office correspondent Song Ji-sun starts us off.
President Park is gearing up for another push to implement her policy initiatives. A day after her Liberation Day speech, the president announced a partial cabinet reshuffle aimed at advancing her creative economy and cultural prosperity drives. Cho Yoon-sun, President Park's former Secretary for Political Affairs and a former Gender Equality Minister, has been appointed to lead the Culture Ministry.
I feel a tremendous sense of responsibility and duty to be appointed as the new culture minister when Korea is establishing itself as a global culture powerhouse. Through the flourishing of our culture, I'll do my best to help build a strong, beautiful, and culturally rich country where people can live happily and leisurely.
The presidential office of Cheongwada says it has great expectations for her, as Cho has a deep understanding of President Park's policy initiatives after having served as one of the president's closest aides for years.
With her ample experience working for the government and at the National Assembly, we expect Cho will contribute to the advancement of cultural prosperity in the arts, content development, tourism, and sports.
Kim Jae-soo, the current chief of the state-run Korea Agri-Fisheries and Food Trade Corporation, has been appointed the new agriculture minister. Cho Kyung-gyu, Deputy Director of the Office for Government Policy Coordination, will now lead the Environment Ministry. The 2 positions were widely expected to have fresh appointments, as the ministers had been in their positions since President Park's inauguration, leaving Foreign Minister Yoon Byung-se as the only cabinet member to have maintained his post. The president also named new personnel at vice ministerial level. President Park's current Trade Secretary Chung Man-gi is the new first Vice Minister for Trade, and Agriculture Secretary Chung Hwang-gun will now serve as Chief of the Rural Development Administration. President Park is hoping that the new cabinet members will give her a boost in accomplishing her policy goals for the remainder of her term. The appointees will go through a round of parliamentary hearings and take office early next month, in time for the start of the next regular National Assembly session. Song Ji-sun, Arirang News.